I mean, training has a lot to do with it. I've been really amping up my workouts, trying to prepare for Drake, but I guess you can't really anticipate when. I just try to go out and run as fast as I can every time.
But talking about running these quarters this year, it's not something. I mean, you ran a 4x4 last year, but you're out there and you're just killing it right now. I guess. Well, how did that come about?
Well, my freshman and sophomore year, coming off being Johnny Fuller's brother, everyone thought I'd be a distance runner. But this summer, I really got in the gym, bulked up a little bit. I mean, it really gives me that arm strength to power through, and it helps. It helps a lot.
Yeah, being Johnny Fuller's little brother, like you said, like they expect you to be in the distance. Is the quarter? Is that something you're gonna ride with? Obviously, you're gonna ride with it from now. But why do you like it better than distance?
I mean, Johnny was always just a guy because he is just messed up in the head and he loves that stuff. But me, I never really got into it. And I mean, I could always beat him in a foot race. So I guess I like to keep it short. It's a lot more adrenaline pumping to me, and I like the thrill.
Still very early in the year. I know Drake relays are right around the corner, but I guess what are some goals for you moving forward a little bit?
I mean, one of my goals was to get into the 48s, and I mean, I may have done it here, but it's handheld, so I'll probably get out of that. But I really want to get into the 48s pretty solid, maybe 48.6 here soon, and really score as many points as I can at the state meet, because I know our team's shooting for the title.
Well, congrats on the great run, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
I scratched, the guy said it was by like 2 inches. In my second one, I got like 19.7. And then the third one I DQ'd, I didn't even try to jump. Then they brought me to the final 8, where I jumped to my first one and got an 18.5. And then they brought me to the shuttle hurdle. And then Coach Wood came and told me that I didn't even have to jump because I already won.
Yeah. Talk about a little bit about your jumping history. I know Coach Wood said that was your best jump you've ever had, personal best. So I guess what was it about today that did it for you?
Well, today I actually got my mark down. Like no other track meets I wouldn't. I was always off to the board and everything.
I know you're just a freshman, but what are you thinking about this year in terms of expectations in the long jump or any other event?
Well, in long jump, I'm trying to get the school record. I think it's like 21 feet. And
who holds that?
Josh Larson, I think.
Okay. And any other events you're gonna be running this year?
High jump. There's other event I want to try and get the record for.
All right, Parker, great job, and good luck to you this year.
Thanks.
At first, I was just trying to stay with people up front. I knew that I had to save some for the backstretch because of the wind. So I just really tried to save some energy so I could get through at the end.
Coming out here and getting the victory, you're just a sophomore, and I don't know how many wins you have at this point in your career, but I guess how's this feel for you?
It feels really good. It's fun.
How many wins? Is this your first win in the 400 hurdles? I know you
My first varsity win.
I know you're always running with Brady Wheeler, so I guess having an opportunity without him in there, you took the opportunity to take us through your mindset, knowing that you probably have a chance to win this thing.
I wasn't expecting to win at first, but I knew I had a good chance to be up front. Wanted to capitalize on the opportunities.
In the 32, I placed first with a 10:18. That's my PR. It's actually only the third time I've ever raced that race.
Oh, wow.
I ended up going for a 5:02 split, and then in my 16, I only went a 4:52. But this wind is really tough to run, and it cuts off my time.
It's definitely got a lot worse throughout the day. So you had that first race out of the way. 32 is your best race. Like you mentioned, the third time you've run that. So I guess how low can you go there with that?
I don't know. I'd like to go in the 940s by the end of the year. I really didn't have any goals going into it. The first time I ran it, I ended up running a 10:28. So I was pretty proud with that. Well, it's only the second time I've run it this year.
Right.
So I ran a 10:28, and now I run a 19 or a 10:18.
2 wins tonight, so I mean your confidence got to be sky high. So I guess what do you take from this here tonight into the rest of the year?
I'd like to get up there with Phipps, Brendan Phipps. He's he's a kid to be up there with. I know he's one of the top kids in 3A state, and I'm getting up there in 2A, I guess. So I'd really like to make it to state. Last year I just got edged out by Sean Skillern in the 16, and so.
All right. Well, great job tonight, Josh. And Sean's gone,
yeah.
So you'll be all right in that regard. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.